Oh, you Captain.
All right, so this next segment is kind of like a little celebrity gossip thing, but we like to call it.
I'd like to know.
Who's sleeping with who? So here we are with, well, we just came up on those pictures of Becky and Seth. They
Becky
were
and
actually
Seth.
it was a.
Who'd have known?
I know I didn't see
Right?
it. Like they never seemed like they ever flirted with each other on camera either. It was
No,
just like,
no.
And then originally it was a picture of both of them at a Taking Back Sunday concert or something
Okay.
like that. Hugging out, pretty close, intimate. And then you see a video. I sent this one to you where it's Becky sitting looking at Seth with some googly eyes, like while he's talking to Sheamus and Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you and I have both seen eyes like that on a girl.
She was puppy dog eyeing him so much.
I mean, she was completely like enamored with this.
Big time.
Honestly, I just see this ending bad.
Poor Becky.
I mean,
Don't get your heart crushed by Seth.
I don't know, dude. The way she was looking at him, I'm like, it's too late.
She's head over heels.
Yep. So,
Don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt.
instead of being known as the Beast Slayer, I mean, he's the Heart Slayer. He's the architect of Becky's heart.
Don't hurt her.
I mean,
That's all I gotta say.
I know it's like
It just doesn't. Oh.
it's like when you see a bad relationship
Or
with your
last?
friends, and you're just like, I can't say much.
Either that or go the distance. Make it last. Make it one of those things where we prove everybody wrong, and you really actually find
Fake it till
something.
you make it.
You know, good for them. But please.
Well, how do you feel about this next relationship? Charlotte Flair and Cee and Mikous.
I know, right?
I didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming.
I was like,
I think he has a type, though, right? He must have a type.
I would think so, but I mean, he barely speaks any English. I mean, that's the whole reason Zelina like.
Oh, no.
basically came
I
in.
just meant it has nothing to do with. I think he just wants the champ. He's like, she's got a belt. It's Charlotte Flair. She's the champ. Hey, this will look good on me.
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna pull a Nick Cage, where it's like he wanted the ultimate prize from Elvis Presley. That's sleeping with his daughter.
I see that. That's
Like, oh shit, Ric Flair's daughter. I mean, that's a title that, like, you know how they give facts about who you are on your bio when you're doing an interview.
right.
They were like, bang Charlotte Flair. That should be one of the.
Right up there. Right up there. I would put that on my resume of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would. I would add it on there. Charlotte Flair, yeah.
So we agree that Andrade is the Nick Cage of wrestling, right?
The Nick Cage of relationships in WWE. Oh, I can't answer that. That'd be unfair to Nick Cage because he doesn't wrestle.
So, in a nutshell, you agree with this relationship.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
I mean, I feel there might be a bit of a language barrier, but I'm sure she like helps him with his English occasionally when they're on the road or just.
I feel Charlotte knows more about relationships than any of us because she got to watch her dad or lack thereof and knows enough and makes better judgments because of that.
Do you feel like this relationship has a lot of benefit to it, to where in the aspect,
Yes.
maybe Charlotte will pick up a few moves from Andrade, like to use in the ring, which like she might.
It's
be
mutual
like,
that way.
triple,
Yeah. Professionally, sure. I think because he comes from a wrestling family too, and has that background, I think that he'll be able. They relate because of their similar backgrounds. So I think that's going to give him something to build off of. And then again, work schedules and all that, they work together. It's not uncommon. So just because it's wrestling, it's not uncommon. It's workplace. That we're past all that. Thank you, Triple H and Stephanie.
So, as a couple of marks, we're
I'm rooting
happy
for him.
about this one.
I'm happy for him.
Thumbs up on this one.
Do it. Do it.
It's proved. Let's see, Carmella and Graves. I mean, I don't know if this is just I don't know their relationship. I just know they were bumping uglies.
That's what the tweet from Graves' wife.
Yeah, basically said.
Yeah. Or Instagram. It wasn't a tweet.
But
it was Instagram.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, but when Graves, he's a talker. He talks a lot,
yeah.
right?
Color
Why
commentary.
is it when Carmella comes out, like, he's kind of quiet?
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the secret's out. Do you think it
Can't
might
hide
be
it.
that he doesn't want to, like, seem like a favoritism?
You think maybe you got talked to? Shut up. Don't slip up. Don't pull a Tom Holland. Okay? You can't do that, you know?
Yeah.
No. We need you to be there. No one else is going to take your place, so please don't screw this up for us. She comes out usually nothing. Almost like that.
I mean, this is true, so I don't know what to think of this one. I mean, I'm whatever about it.
Yeah, I it's their business. It's his world, their world.
Like that. I mean, they haven't officially come out, so it's not like we can even say that there's a title on there. But
I mean, what if this was the people that worked at the Dairy Queen over here?
Yeah.
Would you care?
Depends, like, how ugly he is and how attractive she is. Like, I'd want to know, like, what's...
Show me, you know? I hate to be like that, but if it's visual and I'm not involved and I just have a judgmental stake in this, yeah, I want to see. Yeah, that's his wife and the kids, and I know the situation, but do I know the situation or do I know what she's told us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a judgment based upon what I see. Yeah, I don't care. That's their lives. That's their world, but there might be more to it, is all I'm saying. And I don't want to make that full judgment commitment or whatever, because I like the people that are involved that I know, the wrestlers. I don't know Corey's wife. But, yeah, it's different to see Corey, or the evolution of Corey and Carmella.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they become something, they look visually like a couple. So I see that maybe their interests. I don't know. You know, Carmella likes the tall, lanky guys, right?
Yeah.
She's with Big Cass, so.
I mean, I guess maybe eventually they might come out officially. I mean, Charlotte and Cien were secretive about their relationship for like a good 2 months before coming out.
Bray, how about like another relationship that was started this way and then ended up becoming public was Bray. He has a whole family. He just left his family.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. And JoJo's pregnant now too.
Yeah, but Bray had a whole family. Had the same thing happen. Wife got all mad, the whole thing, and then he went, okay, well, I'll just take this one and leave then.
Yeah, I'll start over.
And no one's like, oh my God. They're all like, hey, JoJo. Hey. What? Is it because of the looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. No, if it was someone else.
Well, I mean, they all can't be fairy tales. All right, so the next relationship, I don't know. I don't feel anything towards it either. It's Casey and Ricochet. Casey's obviously from that American Ninja gone on to the Mae Young Classic, right?
Yes.
She's in the second. And now on NXT. And I mean, from what I've seen her do in the ring, she's pretty good. But like honestly, I wish I had a girlfriend like Casey, where she's always putting freaking Ricochet over for the littlest thing, and it's like he's backstage at WrestleMania eating a freaking sandwich. He's like, "Oh my God, my baby made it! Look at him, I'm so proud." She's crying tears. Like, lady, he's just eating a fucking sandwich.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's awesome. I kind of feel like their personalities click so well, and that they actually are. Again, this is all guess. I don't know anything too much about them. Again, just wrestling and putting it out there that if she's that way, I think it's part her, and she gets amplified because of him. I feel like his personality rubs off on her, and she's just like, oh my God, because to do what they do in their bodies, they both look like action figures. So it takes a lot of intensive training and positive thoughts to keep up that mentality and body and everything that goes with that. So I think that you mix those two volatile things together, and this is what you get. Yeah. Separate them. I don't think they're this intense, but put them together. Oh God, yeah, they're like an energy drink.
Well, let's see what's going on with Lana and Rusev. I mean, this is an established relationship already. We get that.
Married.
For over a year now, I think.
Mm-hmm. According to Divas.
So
I watched it.
The reason they're getting brought up though is because supposedly something was leaked from Lana's Snapchat. Begrudgingly against my sentiments, I looked this video up just for research. Because apparently everybody's a fucking forensic analysis, science guy, whatever the fuck.
That's why we got high definition screens.
They can look at, these genitals on screen and be like, that's not Rusev. Lana's cheating. And it's just like, wait, like, how do you not know if maybe Lana's in some kinky shit, was filming somebody else?
Sure.
I mean, what people tend to forget is like they're people too. They got kinks. If they're into some weird shit, they're gonna be into some weird shit. But as far as watching this video and being like, oh yeah, that's her and that's not Rusev.
How do you know that? And
then you got these like freaking fucking these guys have looked up a side by side comparison of Lana's earlier work when she like posed nude in a movie or something.
They go through their screenshots. Okay. Yeah, they're side by side doing the okay.
Yeah, that's not her vagina. So it's like, wow.
Oh God.
It's like, this is how they catch criminals, man. This is like the fucking FBI right here.
They all found their true calling.
Fucking comparing vaginas. Like they even seen it in real life. All right, so I just think it's just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, the story is somebody like hacked into her Snapchat. So it could have been somebody playing a prank then, if that's
right.
And then you got these guys fucking spreading these rumors like wildfire, saying, "Oh, that's not Rusev's dick." It's like, well, how do you even know what his dick looks like?
Yeah, serious.
It's like, oh, he doesn't have pubes, and he looks like, why would he not shave everything else but there? It's like, I don't know, maybe he likes his balls being smooth. Like, you can't speak for somebody else.
Hey, this isn't Shawn Michaels doing Playgirl, all right? We know, we have photographic evidence, so then we can actually prove this and then age it, modify it, use some aging tools on our phone and app. But that's the only one we can actually compare in the wrestling world that I know of. Other than that, it's just a guessing game. Someone stole that shit, and it's just a guessing game. Some fans gone crazy. Rusev's penis, Lana's vagina. Get out of here.
I guess some people are just experts in their field.
Some high def phones too.
So, who do you think? Do you think this superstar shakeup affected any couples on the roster? I mean, because you still have Buddy Murphy and Alexa Bliss, who I believe are engaged.
Okay.
Well, she stayed on Raw and he's on SmackDown now.
Testing relationship boundaries, are we?
The Maria Kanellis and Mike are still on 205 Live.
Yes.
I mean, surprise, surprise, Seth and Becky. I mean, they're sort of on the same.
Yeah, because she's both, right?
Yeah. So then you got, the Usos. Naomi's gone over there.
Yeah, they're all in Raw.
Jimmy. And then you got Zelina with Aleister Black, who they're married.
It's so crazy. And it's another relationship that visually doesn't.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming.
Go for it, but just, okay. Mm-hmm. So
as far as I can count, I think it's only 2 relationships really affected by it then.
So they're being tested. I think they all get tested at one point.
Well, because Andrade is on Raw and Charlotte is on SmackDown. Well, that's where she wrestled Tuesday. So
right.
it's safe to assume she's on SmackDown.
The bigger names tend to float, don't they? But I agree. All of a sudden you'll see him. What are you doing here? Trying to get ratings up.
Okay, so I mean, I guess that's it for. Does anybody know who's sleeping with who?
And there will be plenty more to come because, it gets lonely out on the road.
Okay, so what's the next segment? Don't at me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk, Michael, if you want.
Okay.
So is this the part where you guys should like maybe pull up some of the actual tweets?
Okay.
And,
Yeah,
like,
I took some pictures.
Oh, you took some pictures.
The power
If
of
you
editing.
think it works without the tweets too, like on the screen, then you guys could.
Oh, yeah.
Better.
The power of editing. Put it right in the middle there. That'd be wonderful. Or above our heads. Camera boundaries. No. Okay.
What if we say some dumb tweet, right? Like,
Okay.
or I'm like, what do I say? I believe vaccinations are the worst thing you could do for a child. Don't at me. Like some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then and he's like, don't at me, bro. And then that's how we like, I don't know, just started to talking about tweets that or whatever, like Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about like these savage tweets or not breaking character.
Yeah, because it's between the wrestlers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Or it could be like against fans too, I think.
It's true.
Like, as long as it's like funny.
yeah, because some of them are like, shut up. They basically
Yeah.
put the fans.
Is this one Coke?
I'm sorry.
This one's Coke.
Black one, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, super friendly.
Yeah, he's super friendly.
Super friendly. She loves to get pet me. Shitter bean. Jack's asleep on the couch. He's lazy and old. Coco's like, I love people.
Oh, let me look for some tweets real quick.
I was gonna say, pull up the tweets and we're gonna go off of that, or any social media. I mean, we're trying things, so we'll see what works.
I was gonna ask you. Daniel said it's best to stay neutral, but what do you think? Like Becky's really over right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'd be bad if you guys like were to badmouth her a little bit? Like say like she's just a paper champion. She's on Twitter attacking all these people, but in ring she's not keeping up with
Supporting her versus
yeah
taking the poking holes.
yeah.
Dude, it just came up this one from Dream. He says the Dream can do anything, but reviving Tyler's career, don't know.
Oh, see, taking shots at each other. That's just good. That's good old fashioned ribbing on the
We need to
internet.
mention that one.
Tyler got a mention on SmackDown from Woods.
No,
Yeah.
he's probably just not on camera. I bet they're doing live shows and shit.
Yeah, he was what did he say? He said that he better get Tyler Breeze on SmackDown because he took all his video game friends. That's what he did because they took AJ.
Yeah, good AJ. Yeah.
And the Usos too.
They're gone too.
Yeah, they played on the up down.
Yeah. That's what I saw somebody did. I think it was on Instagram, and it's probably everywhere now. But it was the real reason AJ went to Raw was to play video games with Seth. I was like, that's accurate. They play games well together. They're fun to watch. They know each other well. So again, in the ring, out of the ring, I want to see them too.
Their match ended in DQ, right? Or did one win? I don't remember.
Oh shit! I know. I'm trying to think about it. Oh brother. it's been that long.
I can't remember. No,
I can't remember.
I want to say it was a DQ, but
Those guys could have a run at Raw.
yeah.
They really could. Between the two of them, they could run that bitch. And with Dean gone and Roman on SmackDown now, they're really trying to form two solid brands. I see that being the long-term thing is to make everybody hold their own weight. Your mid guys stay mid, and they're just chopping away doing great things. And we're going to get these top guys. The only way you're going to get these top guys to really stand out is to build them up. Get all these old fuckers to come around, fucking go on their back. And we're not seeing that enough. We're not seeing storylines that lead where these guys, you feel like another Hogan or a Macho Man. You're like, wow, damn, these dudes are the guys.
Yeah.
They have great matches, and you go, now what?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as much as I love Seth, if he didn't open up Mania, I go, the match is going to die. I said, because Brock Lesnar at the end, right before, it's going to be like lackluster, and then the girls go on. It's going to be weird. And I go, and to see Paul Heyman come out, I go, yes, great fucking move. Mm-hmm. Somebody said that, and I'm like, that's good. Because Seth Rollins at WrestleMania first or early, great decision.
And it's funny because I also look down upon like Spot, but it's Mania,
It's Mania. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. When I was younger, I used to be like, oh, I hate all the extra stuff. And why do they got to get celebrities? Until my friend goes, it's fucking WrestleMania, dumbass. What'd you think was going to happen? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I know. But then like he's like, no, seriously, dumbass. Like, it's WrestleMania. This is how it's supposed to go down. And so sometimes they overdo it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's just organic where you're like, they change things up, but it's for the best. Mm-hmm. My favorite Mania is 17. And to me, they haven't gotten better than that. Yeah. You can't. The card is stacked. Everything you see in there is stacked. But you still have your one-on-ones. Yeah. More Manias nowadays, it's just the main event is a triple threat. Fuck. I want one-on-one. Yeah. Give me that classic match type thing. The more they increase the odds, it seems like you take away from certain things. And just, I don't know, like, having a last man standing match on SmackDown, it takes away from other last man standing matches. Yeah. I'm like, those used to matter because that meant you did an endurance match and you lasted it, and then you got the shit kicked out of you. 10 seconds, last man standing, bro. Oh, different thing. And
what's your opinion on the bringing in locals to get squashed versus regular talent?
Doing like jobbers and stuff? Yeah. I like jobbers. I like jobbers because they're going to lose. So immediately you're like, okay, what's going to happen here? So as a fan, you know that. I think it builds more storyline. It doesn't really hurt because they're just going to lose. Mm-hmm. But immediately bringing them back, Ellsworth goes over. They stop with the jobbers. They're gone. It's so...
I think they brought when Iconics was doing an open challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I saw a jobber.
Okay.
Yeah,
and they're not using them as often. Mm-hmm. So I just think that if you're going to use them in a solid capacity and make them job. The job squad, literally, they're just mid-card guys. They're all good. The job squad, it was funny because they weren't bad. You're like, job squad, you guys are all legitimately good wrestlers in your own right, in your own style. What the hell? But it was fun because you're like, they're the guys that lose anyways. Yeah. So if you knew anything about wrestling, you're like, job squad, job, like a work job. Yeah. If you're an outside person, you would think that. But as a mark, you're like, oh yeah, job, I get it. It's fucking rad. So I like that. I think kayfabe helped with that too. Basically saying like, if you're a wrestler, you're in the now, you're in the know, what's going on. So you could say, oh shit, I'm a wrestling fan. Like, oh, they're doing that because kayfabe. What do you mean? Because kayfabe, bro, kayfabe. Like, fuck is that? Like, it's an act. They're just living it. This is how they do it. Ric Flair, not really a fucking millionaire. Like, oh shit, how's he do all that? Because he spends all his money on that shit. I was like, oh shit. That's why people treat him that way. He didn't have all that money. He got it later. No, hell no. It's like Macho
Alright.
Man. Tell what you got. What you got?
I was only able to find really like a few things. Nobody's really talking shit like the way we like talking shit.
Motherfuckers.
I mean, it's all like Becky, but it's like, how much shit do you really want to go over Becky's? And then
You don't.
and then Dream only made like one talking shit comment in the last 3 days,
How
Is
far
it-
back are you going?
maybe like a couple weeks, but there wasn't anything.
Excuse me. Want to try something else?
No, I mean we can do it now and then just because I mean with the gorilla position, you only what we do like an hour.
I didn't look at the data. Let me look at the data. Show recordings.
Was it really an hour?
Let me see. An hour. Almost to the 20 seconds till an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if we're doing a 40 to an hour, I'm sure there's at least a good 30 minutes on. Actually, you could use the whole thing, and then we still have Who's Sleeping with Who. We spent a good 20 minutes, I think, on that,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got Don't At Me, Bro, and so I
Okay.
think with a few tweets, so we should be good, and then from there it's just whatever we find funny, just
Mhm.
snap it and send it to the group chat.
Coming prepared with those things already, like you just said, yeah, having it and like, okay, here's all the screenshots, dump these files, and then when we're done with the recording, dump that file. And then when I'm done, being able to get a thumb drive, they're all over the place. Grab one, dump it on there, and then being able to edit it, go from there. Not a problem.
All right, so
Excuse me.
in this one, wait, did you want to do that idea where we say like a stupid tweet and then
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
remember
Okay.
at the beginning I told you like
Mm.
I don't vaccinate my kids because Jenny McCarthy told me and she's a reliable source. Don't at me, bro. And then it's like some shit like that. I don't know. It's like, but you know where I'm going with it, right?
I do know where you're going with it. I'm like, I just want the execution part.
And then maybe like, no, or you're like reading something on your screen,
Mm.
and then it says "Don't at me, bro," and then you say like "Don't at me, bro," and just like start typing.
Don't at me, bro.
Like yeah, like you're reading it, and you're like, what did he say? And then you start reading it,
Mm.
and then he's like, "Don't at me, bro." It's like, and you start typing really quick, like you're all mad,
Mm-mm.
like you're replying back.
This
to him.
week's don't at me, bro. We have, and then go from there, kind of thing, and then whatever it is.
Yeah, it could be like a different, like just stupid tweet, like somebody writes and you're just like,
You know what's funny is all these things. I see that, but all I can hear is like the person that usually has the soundboard type thing, and then you just like press a button, and then it would just do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that sound that would actually work if we had that sound bit or something where you put that together and it would. The booze news thing on 95.5. I mean, we just learned about booze news. We just learned about booze news. So let's all have a shot. And then I'll take a shot. So something along those lines, we could play an audio clip and then I'm trying to like, you could do that separate, like film the audio part. And then, cause then you could do the clackety, 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 all the typing, you know, or the button pushing the, you know, it's a flat screen. So I guess it would just be the, or it comes up on the microphone. So you could do that. And then,
yeah, you can do that for right now.
yeah.
So yeah, if, I don't know, would you be able to like just your screen for right now and then
Okay.
once the segment starts, like so I'm seeing.
Okay.
So it's like you're on your phone, and then you read that out loud. You make that face like what the fuck, and you read it.
What?
It's
Don't
just-
at me, bro.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So And then like once the segment starts, like you can fix it back.
Oh, like go back? What do you mean? What do you mean?
You wouldn't be able to like move the screen back while we're still talking.
Oh,
Like,
this.
do we have
screen.
to pause? Yeah, do we
Got
have
it.
to
Got it.
pause?
Got it.
Or
Oh yeah, no, we would. Yeah, our physical screen keep on rolling. But if you wanted to like edit on top of that, that'd be post. So if you wanted to put the tweet on top, like right here, like in the middle, like this, yeah, do that afterwards. So we'll do a recording.
Okay, so
and
I'm
then,
saying, let's open this segment with what I said, but it's just you for right now.
okay.
And then once like we get into the segment, you slide it back over.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You go be like this, and then I don't know if you can do it live. Oh, you can. No, I want to go back. Oh, well, I gotta move my shit back. It is possible.
Yeah, so I think we should open it like that, and then you'd be like,
"Whoa, I got moved around,
say,
man!
Don't at me, bro."
Well, don't shake me."
And then we're like, "All right, guys, this is where we basically read people's tweets, and we call it "Don't at me, bro."
Got it. Well, shit, howdy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move my fucking leg here. Yeah, because this thing's gonna move. And this thing's
you could do it to like the Viking Experience, best wrestling name ever. Don't at me, bro. You can do something like that.
Oh, you should do that one.
That is perfect. That's actually perfect. He nailed it. He encompassed what you said. Excuse my friend, he's a little high.
Hello.
The Viking Experience. Don't at me, bro.
You didn't do the part where they're the best tag team name.
Fuck. All right, hold on. I was trying to do two things at once. What? Oh, they're the best tag team experience in wrestling.
No, the Viking Experience.
The Viking Experience
are the best is the best tag team name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Period. Don't at me, bro.
That's right. It's the best tag team. The Viking Experience is the best tag team. Okay, sorry. I put too much pressure on my balls right now. Excuse me. Don't at me, bro, on that one. Hold on. I can already see the merchandise for this, by the way. Don't at me, bro. I did it backwards. The Viking Experience is the best tag team name ever. Don't at me, bro. Done. Take that. It's not the best. Dude, it's serious. Stay. Okay. What about?
If we get pretty good at it,
I know.
I could like. It's like me walking down the street tweeting something, and then it goes out, and then you're like checking your phone, and it shows up on your feed. You're like,
you could edit that.
Did he write?
Oh, dude, you could totally do that. But even the experience, like editing it, you know, it would be really fun to do that way because you could. It'd be really simple to edit, is what I'm trying to say. But to film it, you could literally do it too, you know, and physically tweet or whatever you wanted to do. Use the social media, and so people would actually see the tweet or Instagram or whatever, and then or text message on our phone and use a screen capture and like a little segments. Those little type things can be put together, is what I'm trying to say. They're not that hard to do.
When Mike looks at his phone and he sees that you're on the feed, you should be like,
I need to hold my phone up too.
Swipe free latte.
Hold on, I didn't hear shit.
Oh, like at a Starbucks drinking coffee. No, not even Starbucks. One of those like underground corner cafeterias.
Oh, the shitty one?
No, his ID picture, like the profile pic.
Okay.
Him with like a fedora drinking like a soy-free coffee.
All over the top?
Yeah. And then
Hell yeah.
say his tweet, and then you'd be like, what the?
Like,
Don't at me, bro.
don't at me, bro. I love it. Yeah, I see things. I think I see this going places if done correctly. Totally.
All
Got
right.
my brain going on a few. Go ahead. Let's just probably get started on a few.
Yeah, so if you want to make yours bigger
Oh yeah.
and then start it out, like the Viking Experience is the best tag team name ever. Don't at me, bro.
Mhm.
And yeah, you start out with the segment like, what? And you read it.
Okay.
Like, but like, do the squinting face, like,
Uh-huh.
so they know, like,
Really get into it. Yeah.
yeah. Then so squint into it.
Okay, so we're basically
then-
setting up this first. Hold on, I need to pull the camera closer because it's cutting off a bunch. Unless that's okay, the top of the monitor here. See this? Yeah, I need to fix that.
I was gonna say if make it like you're scrolling, and then you stop to look at this.
Yes. So I should hold the phone up enough where I'm like this. It's kind of awkward, but it's for the video.
Yeah.
And then be like, the Viking Experience is the best tag team in wrestling? Don't at me, bro. Huh?
I feel like when you're saying "don't at me, bro," you're saying it like you're saying it, and not reading it. It's
Okay.
like
Don't at me, bro.
oh, by the way, don't at me, bro.
Don't at me, bro.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way, don't at me, bro.
That's how you're reading it.
Because
Off
it's
their
more.
tweet.
Because I'm stumbling across it. No.
Yeah.
Like I'm going across. I'm on Twitter.
You find the
The
tweet.
Viking Experience is the best tag team name
ever.
in all of wrestling. Don't at me, bro.
It says, "Oh, and by the way,
Mhm.
don't at me, bro."
Oh, and by the way, don't at me, bro.
Yeah, like
That's
what they're writing at.
That's
the
what
end.
they're writing. Yeah. You're reading it in a condescending way.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So I guess it would be, again, got to do the camera ready. The Viking Experience is the best tag team name in all of wrestling. By the way, don't at me, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Perfect. Sweet.
So if you want to do that one more time, I'll use that, and then we'll break into the segment.
Okay. And then, well, could we just clip that, like in the editing?
I mean, we can do that one.
Okay. Because I don't remember it. No.
Okay, if you want to, I guess fix the windows.
There you go.
So this segment we call "Don't At Me, Bro," and it consists of wrestler social medias. I mean, if you haven't caught on to Instagram or Twitter, I mean, I don't know where you're living at, but I feel sorry for your
Mars.
mother. So here we'll just find, whatever is funny or really savage, or if you think maybe across the line, like,
Ooh.
we'll review those. Let's see. First up, we got Velveteen Dream, King Dream at Velveteen WWE.
What do you have to say?
So this was pretty funny to me. He says, "The Dream can do anything, but reviving Tyler's career, I don't know." It's like, wow.
Does anybody know though? He's not wrong.
He's not. But, I mean, Tyler has always given us some pretty good matches.
I like Tyler. I like Tyler.
I don't know.
But he's not wrong.
No, he's not. I mean, you can try.
Yeah, go for it.
There's only
Hey,
so much you can do.
hey.
All right, so
I love it.
this next one comes from Becky. I mean, she seems to have the most tweets just talking straight shit on.
As of late, yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, sometimes they're hit or miss, but you get a good laugh out of them regardless. So she says, so it's the man at Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
She says, Oh, it's Becky Lynch WWE. Just in case you don't know her Twitter, need to look it up. I don't know. All right, so you got Alexa Bliss _ WWE replying back to her saying, "Really, Bex? I'm sure me having career-threatening injury is really funny for you. You know how they say, don't bite the hand that feeds you? Maybe don't bite the hand that made you relevant. When
Ooh.
all I had to do was debut at Becky Lynch WWE."
Damn.
So,
Sounds like fighting words.
I mean, I don't even think she's cleared enough to even
No.
at this point. But I mean, that would have been a good.
She's trying to get relevant at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
Or back
I don't know
into
why-
relevancy.
I don't know why they just don't. She doesn't just heal at home. Is it just like WWE maybe thinking
They want her
to
face
stay
on
relevant?
TV.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They think she's gonna disappear, or people are gonna forget about her, basically.
Ratings, numbers. I'm thinking that's what it is. It's got to be. Why else? Other than they normally send you home. There's got to be a reason.
Okay, so this is another one of Becky's.
Round two.
Replying to Lacey Evans.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Tall blonde does a moonsault, tells me to bow, is from the Carolinas. Might be time to ask Mama Evans if Rick was nation around there before you were born. You plink."
Wow.
And then you got Dana Brooke down here, kind of
More blonde.
like what do you call it? Woody Woodpeckering the situation, being an instigator, saying, "I
Uh-huh.
live for your tweets.
Yes.
Truth hurts sometimes. Ha 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 ha. I mean, I don't want to steal anyone's moves, but I'll whip out a moonsault if I have to."
Wow.
But she spelled two with two O's.
Can't she do a moonsault?
Wait, I don't think I've ever seen her do a moonsault.
Maybe she can do it. She just hasn't shown it.
I
Or
mean,
they
she could
told
do
her
that
she
cool
can.
split thing. Or
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see why she wouldn't be able to do a moonsault if she can do that.
I'll buy that.
But yeah, how do you think Lacey's feeling from that one? I mean, she tried to just be like, whatever, she's trashy, like in her next tweet. But
Lacey has her own way of doing things at this point,
mhm.
and she's continuing to do that.
So, what do you think that tweet implied about Rick Naching?
It's dead on. That's what makes it funny. Oh my god! What the gimmick and the accuracy together? It's pure gold. It's great. I love that they can. She's taking shots at Charlotte while not taking shots at Charlotte. That's great. That's what being Becky's about right now, you know. So the fact that she nailed it,
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah, I mean, she basically called Lacey's mother a whore. So, I mean,
I love it.
it's like
Keep
two
it going,
stones,
man.
two birds with one stone
Right?
scenario right there.
She did great.
And she didn't even need to say the word whore either. I mean,
No, it's all
she's
implied.
You know, I'm keeping it PG-13 over here, Vince. So don't.
Won't lose your mind over that.
There was one tweet that I really loved from the Iconics. I don't currently have it in front of me, but they said something to the effect of they were talking about their titles, and then Bailey had done a reply. But the best part was when Peyton told her to basically change her profile picture because it was Bailey still holding.
I was gonna say I can
the tag
completely
title.
imagine Bailey with the strap over,
Yeah.
in the white background.
He's like, you need to change your
Oh
profile
my god,
pic.
I just got a visual right now. That's great.
So I was just like, wow.
More shade from the champs. That's
one,
why he deserved the damn belts. I love it.
That one had me really laughing.
Oh, that stings.
Like,
That stings. That's good. That's for everyone to read.
I think it just kind of makes your soul just alive with tweets like that.
And it's nice. It's a nice feeling. I mean, to know that they really don't like each other and can just take those shots. It's believable when I see him fight in the ring. Gives me a purpose to back the other one. Not
Well, I
Sorry.
mean, and then you got Rhonda getting pissed off because Becky had posted a. So originally the tweet, Rhonda had said something about Becky's armbar.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
her trying to pretend like she had a dick. And then she posted a picture of Rhonda's husband's face on top of her knuckle. It's like, now that you mention it, it does look like a dick.
Dick. Yeah. Huh?
And that's what got her basically heated
Oh,
up.
God.
And then
That's
from
awesome.
there, like they had legit heat
Mhm.
because of a fucking tweet, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That's the tools, don't you think, they're going to
The-
be able to use to fuel the fire for a fight?
and this is where "Don't At Me" comes from, where it's
I
like,
love it.
you know, I don't want to hear your opinion or your negative tweet, so
Don't at me.
don't at me, bro.
Like, oh,
And
is that how it's going to be? Okay.
it's like, okay, well, if you're doing something bad, I'm gonna say something. And I mean, yeah, there's some trolls out there that
Of course.
say anything really to get a reaction.
That's what the reaction. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah.
And so, where were we at? I forget.
Don't at me, bro.
Don't at me, bro.
Just don't. You're actually explaining why we're here doing this segment.
Right.
And it has more to do with people's opinions and less with the trolling.
Yeah. I mean, at least put some facts behind
Of course.
what makes you angry or why you have a difference of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like, oh, because a celebrity told me,
Mm-hmm.
or because, well, I don't have facts, but you know, it's not like it's not a possibility.
Right.
What?
Like, just don't at me, bro. So there you go.
It's that simplistic.
Yeah.
Don't at me, bro.
It's very organic. We've all felt it at least once. What doesn't matter your social media platform, you've felt it. And when you get to that point, you realize, I'm not alone. Other people have been here. So we just want to be able to share that with you guys, but in this wrestling forum. Because, we're not talking about people telling us what kind of grapes are the best, and they don't want to don't at them for what.
No, you shouldn't get vaccines for your children.
Yes.
Because they cause autism. Because
Yes.
Jenny McCarthy told me.
And then they bring back measles.
Don't at me, bro.
Don't at me, bro.
Okay, so
So we're
I guess we should